What's up, guys? So I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing here real quick. One thing I like about some of these old trucks is the simplicity. Granted, not everything is simple about them, but some things are very simple. And it's just really cool. So I'm going to turn you guys around here and show you guys what's going on. Now, tell me, what new car can you just do this on? Pull the pedals right out from the bottom of the dash and rebuild them. Not many. New bushings. Kind of got a new bushing in there as best we could. Didn't have any bushings for here, so I used the old ones because the old ones are actually in really good shape. Got this locked back in. But we got ourselves a new set of pedals. Now, one thing I'm doing here, which this is a 67 to 72 style pedal. Wanted to show you guys. This is actually pretty cool. So, if you see my low carb pedal right here, it has the brushed aluminum around it with the pads. And the 60s pedals don't. They just are more like that style. Well, 60 to 66 is more that style. So I put 67 to 72 pads on it to kind of match, and then these will sit right on there like that. I just got to bend those tabs down, and that is going to match the low carb pedal. Now, guys, isn't that pretty cool? The interchangeability too. I mean, I didn't know that these were actually going to work. These pads, I thought they were going to be different, but apparently not. They all basically mount the same. You just got to bend these tabs up and pop them on, basically, and then a little chrome piece fits on top, and then you bend the tabs, chrome piece, and it fits right on. Oh yeah, we got a parts order in too. Unfortunately, I can't use all the parts quite yet. This is my new glove box door emblem, and then I got my gauge bezel in. That's going to be chrome. These, I didn't know you could get these, but I ended up finding one. Ashtray knob. That's pretty cool. Door bumpers, clutch guard, or clutch rod, boot, door strikers, vents. And I want to show you guys what I did here. So, kind of used full throttle not full throttle 440, used full throttle Chevy now. Man, I've known him as full throttle 440 for so long. Anyway, keeping the original look, well, but having the side tank mount on the cab. And so what I did is I got a new grommet, new filler neck, and then a locking gas cap, so that way no one can actually get this off unless they try really hard. And the gas cap actually looks pretty cool. Got a little Chevy emblem and it's chrome. And actually I think it matches pretty well. I like the looks of it. And of course there's no tank. Not going to be a tank. What I'm going to do is just I don't know if I'm going to. I mean, this is pretty sealed up. So I was just going to like weld a plate to the back of the filler neck, call it good. Might be like, stash some money in there or something. Not happening. Anyway, because the tank's back here now, so it's going to be either an in-bed fill, or I'm going to put a filler neck in the fender, the step-side fender. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that. But what I'm doing right now, what I'm fixing to do is get these pedals mounted. I've got everything pretty much put back together. Went and got me some new bolts. These aren't factory, but I don't really care. They're grade 8, and they're not really a bolt kit available. And I really didn't want to sit and paint the old ones just to watch the paint peel off when I go and tighten them down. So, got me some new bolts. So, alright, we're going to get this assembly mounted up. I don't have my new springs in yet. Those are going to be on the next order, which won't be till sometime next month. Yeah, so today is oh good lord, I think it's the 23rd, October 23rd today. I'm not quite sure. I never get my dates right, but I live from day to day. Alright, well, let's get these pedals mounted up and we'll bring you guys back. Well, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. So the 67 to 72 pads and bushings actually match the low car pedal pretty well. It would look a little better if like the pads on this side ran the other way, but to me that actually looks really nice. It's a lot better than the other option, which would have been just having the plain pads on. You know what? Actually, I'm going to show you guys. Show you real quick what I'm talking about. So, of course, on Crustine. But there's either that option, so, you know, that stock pedal with the 2 pads, which actually, if you guys are ever wondering, there is a guy that makes those power brake pads nowadays. But I didn't want to have those pads and then the low car, because to me that just never matched too well. So we went with the 67 to 72 style, and I'm much happier with that. So if any of you guys ever want to use that idea, there you go. That's what it looks like. And yeah, so they're a nice tight fit, which I'm happy with. They're nice and quiet. And these little chrome bezels fit around there really well. So we're gonna rock this, guys. Now, just gotta figure out what else I can get on with. Can't mount this yet because I don't have my column. If I was able to mount that, kind of wish I could get my column. I think I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting that really soon, so I can mount that. Because once I get my column, I'll be able to do a number of things. I can go ahead and seal in my firewall pad, and then I'll be able to put, let's see here, give me some lighting. Where's the lighting around here? There we go. And got to put my outside support on along with this support here. And that'll be a few things mounted. Be able to put this on too. And then I'm going to work on getting a new master cylinder so I can get these mounted and then get my brake lines tightened down. And then I'm also going to work on getting this clutch rod mounted up as well. I forgot to get some horse clips, or some clips for that, so I'm going to get those. Might run out to town and get those today. See about mounting that up, because that will actually hold my clutch linkage in place right down here. So it's kind of getting tight in there. There we go. But yeah, you can see right down there is my clutch, the bell crank, and then it's going to go up through that hole. So I got to pop the boot in there and then hook it up to the pedal. And then actually, what'll be cool is I can get my clutch adjusted in too, and that'll be ready for when I start. Other thing I got to do is get my centered shifter for this transmission, because as you can see, that just ain't gonna fly. That would actually be sitting under the seat. So we're gonna get the center shifter on the way probably one of these days. I mean, I'm not too concerned about it. I could start it this way. I would just have to pull the cab up just a hair, you know, to make sure there's not excess pressure on the transmission. But the reason why I'm waiting a little bit is because I do want to be able to fire this thing. And you know, it would be really cool to actually be able to, you know, move it. Even if I was just moving it to there and moving it back, I think that would be really cool. Of course, I'd have to have a drive shaft for that too. So that's another thing I got to get done, is get that drive shaft shortened. So there's lots to do, guys, and I tell you, it's just a ball. It is just a ball. Love playing with these trucks, and I love playing with those saws. Now, actually, guys, I've got another saw on the way. Actually, I've got 2 more that are possibly going to be on the way. Yeah, well, they're going to be part saws. I want to get this the 770 gear drive stick shift going, so I got a part saw on the way for that, because I need a new connecting rod, cylinder, and piston for it. So I'm going to rock that. It's a 775 direct, if you guys ever want to look it up. Not this saw, but the saw I'm getting. It's same cubic inch, same bore and strokes, so that'll work. And then I'm trying to get another 775 direct, so I can try and get this Super 77 going. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because the crankshaft, something is locked up. I mean, it is just locked up solid. So this one I may just put back together and make it a wall hanger saw, so to speak. But if I could get them both running, I would be really happy. But for now, I'm going to get the gear drive stick shift going. Try and get this original roller nose bar broke free. And what is the roller nose is frozen in place. So try and get that broke free, and then be rocking another old home light. And then I'm gonna, this winter, when it gets too cold to really, you know, do anything on the truck, in between time on this, like when I'm waiting for parts, I'm gonna be tearing this thing down. I'm gonna blast it and I'm gonna repaint it. So be ready for that, guys. I'm definitely gonna try and do some videos on this. And as you guys can see, we do have a McCullough 850 that's been put back together. I'm just waiting on a fuel line for it right now. So that is another story though, but just wanted to give you guys the update on that. So alrighty, well, this video is getting a little long, and so we got the pedals mounted. I'm going to see what else I can get mounted, and then in the next video we'll give you guys some more updates. So y'all have a nice one. See ya.